This coin is real. It's not counterfeit. It's not fake metal. But its surface is the problem. And once the light starts moving, your eye notices it almost immediately. After the fake Morgan episode, the obvious next question was this. What if you have a coin that is actually genuine, but something still feels wrong? Because authenticity is only one part of the story. A real coin can still have a very unhealthy surface. Okay, now before we go any further, this comparison needs to be fair. I chose this reference coin not because it's perfect, actually far from perfect. This one was graded Mint State 62 by one of the three big grading services. There are visible bag marks. There is contact chatter. There are field abrasions. I did not select this coin because it's flawless. I chose this one because the surface is still original. And that distinction matters. Watch how the light moves across this coin. Even with all the imperfections, the reflection still feels connected. It travels. It flows. The marks sit on top of the surface, but they don't destroy the surface itself. That's what healthy behavior looks like. Now compare that to the other coin. The issue is not simply that it has flaws. The issue is how the entire surface behaves. The light catches differently, breaks differently, flattens in places where it should feel more continuous. And even if you can't explain exactly why yet, your eye usually reacts to that immediately. Now, let's look closer, because brightness can fool you. A bright coin is not automatically a healthy coin. At this magnification, the conversation changes. This stops being about general appearance and becomes more about structure, texture, surface continuity. And this surface tells a very different story. Now compare this to the Mint State 62 we looked at. Again, this is far from a perfect coin. There is chatter. There are contact marks. But the underlying structure still resolves differently. That is the key distinction. Marks are not the same thing as a disturbed surface texture. And this is exactly why static photos can be deceptive. A still image freezes brightness, contrast, reflection. That can make a compromised surface look somewhat acceptable. But movement exposes behavior. And behavior is much harder to hide. Here is your actual lesson. A coin can be completely genuine and still have a compromised surface. A coin can be visibly marked and still retain original surface behavior. Those are not the same thing. Real does not automatically mean original. And brightness does not automatically mean healthy. Last time, light exposed a fake. This time, It exposed a real, authentic coin with a surface problem. And once you start watching how metal behaves under moving light, you begin to see things that static images never really show. Because the surface always tells the story.